Okay. It's streaming, I'm told. I've no idea if that's true or not. Probably not. Mostly cause, fuck, I don't know. Anyway, so I'm live, I think. I don't know if anyone's actually watching the stream at the moment. Might well be, might not be, who knows, I don't care. My name's Jeff. Let me just throw the link about a bit. And done. Okay, right, well that's been thrown about. Wait, did I just put it in chat? Oops. Oopsie. Okay, right, cool. So I've no idea if anyone's watching right now. Oh, we do have a viewer. Hello, how are you? I'm just kind of going for a little bit, waiting to see if anyone makes an appearance, and then after that, I guess I'll just get started, because I don't really know what I'm doing. Just kind of, it's everyday bro with that YouTube channel flow, so to speak. Let me just okay. Cool. I hate myself. I wish I wasn't alive. How are you guys doing? Or guys, plural, singular. I don't know how many people are there. Whatever. However many people are there, do share. How are you guys doing today? How are things? What's going on with your day? What's going on with you guys? I'm very curious to know about your well-being. Right, it means very much to me. I don't even know if it's picking up my voice. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, it is hearing me. Okay, cool. Good stuff. Well, it's working anyway. And it's streaming pretty stably. So yeah, I guess I'll just stream, and I'll. Oh, that's quite good. I can have the microphone close to my face finally. I guess I'll just kind of do my thing. I'm just kind of spreading the link around a little bit, and then I'll do my thing, and then I'll kill myself. That's what I'll do. That's the plan. Actually, hang on. Time out 1 sec. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. But don't go anywhere. Actually, you can if you want. Or don't. Actually, do. Okay, don't. We've got 2 people. That'll be fine. Let's see what's going on in here. Actually, I should probably turn off the speakers that they can't be heard. Jeff? Oh, sorry. I didn't realize you guys were playing a video game. I was about to start streaming. Oh, I'm gonna stream video games development, but I will a little later. Okay. Mwah. Okay, so they're playing Overwatch. Alright, that answers that question. That's one mystery solved. Okay, cool. So, I guess I'll just kind of get on with it, since I've now been sat here for about 3-4 minutes. So, what I'm doing today is I'm actually not sure. I did wrong. I did bad. That was a mistake. Mistakes were made. Okay, let me try that one more time. So I pressed the wrong button. I meant to do a scene transition, but I ended up just turning the stream off entirely. So I'll just try that again. Let's try transitioning to another scene now. So it's actually just displaying my screen. Never forget I'm the fastest man alive first. Okay, good man. But this is it's just showing my screen right now because I'm working on a video game. And I've got that's quite cool. Anyway, I'm not sure which one to work on right now because I'm working on a few. The first one is just a video game about a content creating friend of mine, like Big Boom, which is probably the most done, insofar as about 2% of the game is done. Another one I'm working on is America Decides 2500, which is kind of this interstellar conspiracy type business set in the year 2500, and then the third one is just called America 64, or sorry, Washington 64, which is literally just a point and click about Washington DC and the politics thereof. The most of my ideas kind of fit into a political framework, I've found. But I don't really know which one to work on. If I don't get a shout out, I'll be disappointed. Prepare to be disappointed. But I don't know which of the games to work on today. So if Stream Chat has an opinion, I know there's only 3 people in Stream Chat right now, which is disheartening. Well, not really disheartening. It doesn't really matter because I mean, I'm monetizing the stream, but I'm gonna get like 2 dinero from it. So I've gone back to the admin screen for now, because I'm just kind of trying to figure out an answer to a question at the minute. Just drop that there. Maybe I'll spam it in. Maybe I'll spam it elsewhere. But I don't know whether to work on Tyler's Road Trip, America Decides 2500, or I've done bad and I should feel bad. I know I have. That makes 2 of us. No, not 2 of us. 1 of us. That makes 1 of us. Me. That's me. Oh, I've got 5 viewers. It's picking up a little bit. But anyway, I don't know whether to work on America Decides 2500 or Tyler's Road Trip. I might leave Washington 64 for another time. That might be like the prequel to America Decides. But I don't know whether to work on the one about the YouTube bloke or the one about the US political system in the far, far future. So any advice you could give on that conundrum would be appreciated. And once I've come up with a decision, I'll start working on it. I should say, most of the only assets I have from America Decides 2500 are a bunch of weak-ass sprites. So it's going to take a little while for me to get it into something that's playable, functional, anything really. So I'll work on that. Actually, no, I'll do America Decides. I'll do America Decides. I want to work on that one today. So I'll jump out of that. This is Tyler's Road Trip. It looks like this at the moment because it's literally just the room and him. There was more to it, but then Unity froze and I lost everything. And then I sat in the corner of my room and I cried until the end of time. So I'll just start a new project and I'll call it America Decides. I've got one for America Decides already, but it doesn't really work, so I'm just going to start a new one because there's nothing in it. Okay, America Decides. I'll just call it and then I'll rename it later. How about? Okay, so I'm just going to check in on the stream chat. Nothing to report. Oh, it's all breaking down. It's all breaking down. It's all gone wrong. Where's Unity gone? Oh, right, that's right. It fades out. So I'll just go back to. I'll go back to scene 2 for now, and I'll wait for Unity to boot back up. It'll boot back up in a minute. It's it closes itself and then it reopens later, so that it can kind of boot everything back up. But yeah, what programming languages do you know? That's the trick of it, because I don't know any. I'm using Adventure Creator for Unity, which is a point-and-click adventure framework that I bought because I want to make point-and-click games, but don't know how to program. It's actually going really well. It's the kind of drag-and-drop interfacing and the visual editing and stuff is really good, and it kind of gives me a lot of versatility. So it's going really well. It's good stuff. But I don't know any programming languages, no, because I'm completely hopeless, and my few months doing computing at degree level accomplished basically jack diddly shit. So anyway, the first thing I need to do, I'll jump back into Unity now. The first thing I need to do is kind of just import the Adventure Creator framework so I can actually work with it. So I'll just jump into my downloads and I'll import that. How are you guys doing anyway? How's things with you guys? I should probably get a separate screen so I can see the chat. Let me grab my laptop actually, because I cleared off my desk today because I'm a responsible adult. So I actually have space for my laptop this time, which I use for precisely 2 things. One of which is watching House of Cards on Netflix, and the other is writing stuff for university. And right now it's not functioning for either. The other problem appears to be that it's eating my CPU. That's a concern. Well, how's it looking on here? Well, the stream health is okay, so I'm going to assume that's fine. It does seem to be having a bit of an issue with Unity, though. Unity seems to be having a mental breakdown. As does my laptop, apparently. My entire life is just falling apart at the seams here. I was trying using AGS. These are beginners and simple script. I've tried AGS. It doesn't really. It feels feels more clunky to me than Unity. So, I've been using Unity for a little bit now, and I feel like I've actually kind of worked out how it all functions. So I'm gonna stick with what I'm using at the moment. But thank you for the suggestion. All right. Well, it seems to have calmed down a little bit. So let me turn this back on. Import, and now I can boot into my. I'll boot into my what am I trying to say? My channel on my laptop so that I can. So that I'm able to. How do I get to my live stream manager again? Bear with me, guys. I'm not on. YouTube is something I still don't really understand at all. Live streaming. Hopefully it'll keep the live dashboard for both. Is it? It's just loading in my live stream. Okay. But yeah, it's just loading some stuff here at the moment. Hopefully it'll. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So I've got it on my side screen, which is decent enough. And it's muted on here, so that's good too. That way it won't reverb into my mic. The one thing I failed to take into account was the fact that my CPU would get eaten up by this, by streaming and trying to import stuff from Unity in the same instance, because my CPU is admittedly not the best, so it's possibly struggling just a little bit. YouTube seems to say it's going okay though. Not that there's much to see right now since it's just loading stuff in. So while that's happening, how are you guys doing? What's going on in the lives of the three of you? I'm very interested. Please do tell me. Tell me what's going on with you guys today. Oh, it's done. I wasn't paying attention. But yeah, I'm still interested to know what's going on with you guys. Please do share any idiot stories you want to talk about. I'll sign into my alt. Shit. Okay, hang on. Oh hell. Oh god, hang on. My alt is popping for some reason. I don't know why. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. I see. Okay. Okay. Let me just check the stream channel. Stat stream, memes is going on. I do not use Unity to develop, I use GameMaker Studio. To be fair, GameMaker Studio is quite good if you can figure it out. I know Toby Fox made what's it on it? Undertale. So that's that probably counts for something. I played old school RuneScape today. Exciting, I know, yeah. It's old school RuneScape was the shit, fam. I wouldn't know because I never played it, but I'm told it was decent. So apparently Ara was online, which is fun. I haven't spoken to Ara in a little while. Tons of games are made on Game Maker. I know Gunpoint was made on it too. I feel like Game Maker kind of catches a lot of flack. It doesn't feel deserved really, because it's actually it's actually quite decently functional if you've got the know-how. I have Game Maker Studio somewhere on my desktop computer, but I haven't tried using it in a while, so I might get back into it sometime if Unity doesn't work out. It may very well not, because my life is a disappointment, and everyone who ever believed in me was incorrect. But yeah, it's this isn't going to be hugely fast, but Hyperlift Drifter, Hyperlight Drifter, that's not what I meant. Hyperlight Drifter, never heard of that one. I might look into that one. I think you meant to put the end of the sentence there as well, Vulcan. Keep trying. I don't like Unity's dev environment. That's fair. It is quite full-on. There is a lot of environment. That's the part that kind of gets to me a little bit, is because there's just a bunch of windows and they're all grey, and it's not very clear what anything's for, and so it's sometimes it is kind of tricky. Hyper Light Drifter is a good game. I might look into that one because that does sound interesting. Hyper Light Drifter. I mean, right now this stream is literally just loading screen the stream, so do please bear with me. It's trying to stream and load a bunch of Unity files at the same time is hurting my CPU just a small amount, but it'll carry on. It's a tough little bird, so to speak. Bird would not be an accurate descriptor for it, but you know what I mean. We're almost done. It seems to just be downloading these last few .fbx files, and then we should be in business. I'm just kind of playing with my watch right now. Got a new watch fitted today. Well, not a new watch. It's actually about a year old. Well, not a year old. It's actually a few years old. It was one my grandfather gave me for my 18th birthday. I think he it was a gift he got after he retired. I think from the military. So it's quite cool. It's nice. It looks gold. I imagine it's probably not like actual gold. It's probably gold paint or gold flake maybe or something. I don't know how it works. But it's a very nice watch. I set it as well today. I was about an hour slow. And with that anecdote being said, I think it's done. So I can actually start making the game. So Adventure Creator is quite good because it has its own game creation wizard. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to America Decides. And then it's just I can set if I want it to be 2D or 3D. I want it to be 2D because all my sprites are 2D so far. Context sensitive, default AC, yada yada yada. Okay. So I'm gonna try and make one scene today for what I'm going to call a tech demo because it makes me feel better about myself. It's a scene probably not that far into the game, probably like one of the first scenes in the game, in which the President of the United States and the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, in 2500 I should say, because this is after the US, the UK and Europe all have their own kind of interstellar empires and stuff. Let me go back to the scene. It's kind of, I'm trying to think of a way to explain the game that I have in my head. It's set in this future where the United States, the United Kingdom and Europe all have these kind of interstellar empires. And since they have to spread themselves so wide, they start devolving powers to these places that they conquer. Doing calculus on my homework going pretty good. Good to hear. Good to hear that's going alright. I think it's called mathematics in the UK, calculus. And because I know America has as a specific lesson for calculus. I don't know how it differs from UK maths lessons, but I'm good to hear it's going well. It's good. It's good. Gotta stay on that 24/7 grind, fam. Keep it 100. So I'm just gonna drag in some of my graphics for the America Decides game. Oh shit! I forgot that you'll see a lot of my files. I didn't think of that. Oopsie. Oh well, whatever. America Decides 2500 is in there. Ah, here we go. President Sprite. Now we need that's white. Okay, so, well, obviously being white is wrong. But let's drag these in. You forced when I take what maths they give you. Yeah, in the UK, yeah, essentially. Because like it's how do I phrase it? It's like I'm trying to think of a way to explain it that makes sense. Because it's just at A level, which I think is like the equivalent of your like grade 13, maybe. They're called different things to allow people to choose what time. Oh, sure. Okay, yeah, but no, it is just pure mathematics in the UK. It's like it's split up into modules, but as far as I know, you have to take all of them. I know at degree level you can do specific kinds of mathematics, but before that, it is kind of a specific set kind of mathematics that you have to do until you're 16. By the way, you can't quit maths early on. You have to do it until you're 16 years old, and you can't do like a specific branch only, or you have to do the entire math syllabus. So I'm just going to jump in here. This is a sprite for the other game I'm making, in case that wasn't clear. Let me just 1192 is 292384. So I'll make this kind of 384, and that'll be 216, not 2167. Okay. So this is gonna be the scene background. They're kind of locked in this in this dark room, and it's complicated. The walls are gonna be grey and shit. It's gonna be dark and miserable, and it's like because it's on a war-torn planet. Basically, what's gone on is the US and the UK's like leaders, the leadership of the two countries have kind of gone to this war-torn region of space, kind of like the Somalia or North Korea of space. Hola Isabel, buenos dias Mandy, but they've gone to like this kind of decrepit war-torn area of space, and it's basically they've gone there because they're trying to alleviate the war-tornness of the place, the planet specifically. And if I can get this right, fuck, it's gonna take me a while. Oh, I hate this bit because this bit's annoying. Photoshop doesn't make pixel art very easy. You have to kind of, damn it, shit. So this needs to kind of go straight up. No, okay, so it needs to go kind of here. Let me try that. This is gonna take me a little while. Bear with me on that. On this. Oh shit! Come on. I hate my life. But bear with me on this one. This is gonna take a sec. Come on. You sit. Okay. So you're telling me. What do you want from me? Okay, let me try that. There we go. All right, cool. So let me just raise the dead pixels. I don't need any more. No, that is not an eraser. Okay. All right. Alright, game, thank you. Thank you for that. Okay, no wait, I can just paint it over in white, can't I? That's fine. Oh no, I'll just whitewash it and I'll deal with it later. Just like the Americans did with the White House in the War of 1812 when the Canadians rode in and set it on fire. Go Canada, by the way. Nice one. Slay, as Beyonce might say, I believe. I don't know if she actually says that. Does Beyonce say slay? I feel like she does. I feel like that's a Beyonce thing to say. But anyway, we just kind of build up a, damn it, kind of get it so it, come on, just kind of, damn it, come on. There we go. Okay, cool. And if we just bring this across, this is gonna be, Beyonce doesn't say slay, but she does slay. Oh, I see. I'm not good at pixel art. That's the main reason to stop working on stuff in Game Maker. Fair enough. I'm not very good either, so this is probably gonna be complete shit. But Beyonce doesn't say slay, does she? But she does slay. Specific slay what specifically? I assume it's like dragons or something. Like she's the Daenerys Targaryen of pop music, or something. I assume anyway. I'm being very funny because I'm a coy human being. Let's see here. I'm coy. I'm quite funny. Get it quite, because quite is a YouTube personality, or former YouTube personality, I think at this point. Canada's military presence in upstate New York right now. Why couldn't that have happened in 2012? I don't know what that means. If you're referring to like the Twin Towers collapsing, I don't think that would have helped. Wait, no, the Twin Towers was in oh god, it was 9/11, 2009? She slays the hearts of millions of crazy fans. Okay, I guess that's fair. They're kind of like dragons, I guess. Although Daenerys Targaryen doesn't slay dragons, does she? She kind of... Oh, my laptop's dead. Come on. Well, I've lost my stream chat for a minute, but that's okay. I'll be back in just a minute. I seem to have lost it. Basically what I want to kind of go for here is kind of dark and miserable and shit. Which is not a very specific... I'm not exactly going for Merlin, No Man's Sky levels of shit. How do I fuck? Control Shift Z. Fuck. How do I undo? Alt Shift Z. That doesn't feel right. Alt Control Z. Alt Control Z. There we go. Okay, cool. So then if I put you there and put you there, and then we'll just go across. And one more. Drop down there. Okay, cool. And if I just fill you in there, that's not right. That does not look right at all. Why is it like that? That feels wrong. That's incorrect. What? There is no way you can fool me that these 2 pixels are the same color. That's not possible. Don't fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, go away. There's no way that's I refuse to accept that that's possible. Oh, it's in pin light mode. Why is it in pin light mode? Normal. Okay, there we go. Christ. That was strange. I must have set it in pin light mode at some point. Don't know what I would have done, because I don't do things in pin light mode. I mean, who even uses pin light mode at all? That's the real question. Is my... Oh, here we go. Now we're in business. Don't accidentally turn off your computer there, Harry, otherwise you'll lose stream chat. Oh, and that's... Okay. I put it back in sleep mode. Alright. I thought if I press the power button, I might turn it back on, and it turned on by itself, and it processed me pressing the power button, so I lost it again. So I've lost stream chat again. So that's fun. I'll be back there in just a minute. This is going exceedingly poorly so far. This looks like absolute garbage. I hate myself. But let's get kind of a brighter colour for the walls, because it's there's going to be a window set into the. This one should be. Oh, should. That's the question. Let me try something. So if I let me just kind of go dark. Not dark as in stop streaming. I mean just kind of dark as in. Drag that down there. Hang on. BRB. Okay, sorry about that. I guess I can kind of check stream chat now. Quite more like white. 2012 or 2012. 2012 is not 2001. Where's me look the boom in your cabinet? That's not how you spell cabinet. That's incorrect. That's wrong. You're wrong. Please get a job. Maybe go outside. Contribute actively to society. Anyway, there we are. Back in business. Let me just I didn't realize it was in pin light mode. Anyway, yeah, I am being observed by the CIA. That much is true. Because they don't want to risk exposure. This window is important for the puzzle that kind of takes place in this room. And that looks wrong somehow. That doesn't look right. Hang on. Tell these bits to... Tell my buddy this bit to... No, don't fill. I want it to be... Come on. And now my mouse is having a funny half hour. One more try. One more try. There! Come on. There we go. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And if we just kind of go... And if we'll just... Okay, that's an incorrect selection. Come on! What on earth? It's having, my mouse isn't working. All of a sudden my mouse is just not functional. There we go. Try that. That looks better. Okay, right. That'll do. That'll do. Message retracted. So I guess I missed that. But that's fine. Now this kind of needs to be grated. I'll just slap some grates on there. That's 20. I want it to be 1. I missed it too. Well, if anyone saw what he said, I'm very curious. Please do share. Shit. Come on. Damn it. I should be zoomed in for this, really. This is just playing around. Can you shut up? I'm going to close Skype, actually. Skype can bite a bullet, as far as I'm concerned. Just shoot itself in the face. What did it say? Brendan Schumacher, message retracted. It's because he said something he knew he couldn't back up, and his fam squad were not there to back him up. So he retracted his sentiment. Because he is, as Pyrocynical might say, Jeff. I don't think Pyrocynical would actually say that somehow. I'm getting very quiet because it's very late in the day and I'm probably going to die because I'm attempting to live stream myself, attempting to make a video game at 11:30 in the evening because I'm a failure as a human being. Now what I'm trying to do here is create a grate that can't be got through, but is fundamental to solving the puzzle of escaping the room. Because outside is a kind of war-torn land, and the incumbent kind of evil government, kind of the Saddam Hussein of the piece, is bombing junk out there. And you can radio in and tell them to bomb in a specific area, and that's key to escaping, because you bomb the complex that you're trapped in. Hey Harry, is the N-word acceptable with hard R? Is the N-word with hard R acceptable in Meme Wing? No. Just dab him away. Dab. Off. I get the feeling Brendan Schumacher may be being consumed by an actual human demon or some shit. I don't know. Anyway, let me try something. I'm just going to zoom out. I'm sorry, how did you pronounce my name? Brendan Schumacher. Is it not Brendan Schumacher? Is Brendan Schumacher wrong? I do apologise if that's the case. Schumacher. That's the UK pronunciation. I assume Brendan, you're an American and you pronounce it differently. It's we pronounce it Schumacher in the UK. I assume there's a different pronunciation in America. But anyway, where was I? I forget what to do now. Let me try. I'm gonna fill it with a specific color. It's probably not really gonna help, but it's fine. Select color range. Needs to be. I'll find it. There it is. It wants to be that one because we want to go ahead and we want to slap paste that, and then we want to slap a glow on it because it's gonna be glowing from outside because it's bright out. Yes, Maker, Shoemaker. That just sounds stupid, fam. Like, my dude, that just sounds dumb, lol. Like, I'm not gonna, not to insult. But I will go ahead and tell you. Shoemaker does sound a bit weird as a name, if I may make so bold. If you'll forgive me for being blunt. Bruh. Yeah, I know. Find me on it. You can't criticize another person for being dumb, to be honest. On grounds of what? It takes a smart chap such as myself to be the president of the United States, my man. It doesn't. Not any old idiot gets to be in charge. Let me tell you. Actually, how many DLCs will be available for this game? I'll be making no DLC. First of all, because I don't know how, and secondly, because I think that's cancer, and that's not who I am. So I will not be providing DLC for this game. You're fairly dumb since you upload videos to YouTube. That's fair. I'm Mr. Meeseeks. Look at me. Oh look, we've got a Rick and Morty fan in the audience. Haha, yes. Alright, we attach the glow, and then we want to kind of. How do I want to do this? Maybe this one, maybe the other wall should be darker because the only light is kind of streaming in from here. So if I kind of grab you, put this over that, and make it kind of make it 30%. Kind of have it stream in through the window. Have a. That just looks weird, actually. I'm Mr. Meeseeks, look at me! No, that doesn't look right either. Okay, hang on. No. I'm kind of drag it out from there, 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 and have it pan back out, and then pan back out to there, pan out to there. Shit, no, that's not right. Pan out to there. That pans out to there. That goes there. That goes here. That goes here. And that one goes here. And then we play the fun game of can Harry successfully fill in all these spaces without being a failure? The answer invariably is no, because opacity pens on Photoshop are the most cancer things ever invented. But we'll give it a shot, see what happens. Hopefully we'll get a good response. Hopefully I'll get an endorsement from the you know what? That looks almost darn acceptable. Oh yeah, I think I turned off links for the stream. Oh, I forgot. That needs to be there too. Shit, I forgot. So that needs to go. I'll just fill all this in with just light, honestly. Fill it all in. Get all that light. This feels wrong somehow. This doesn't feel right to me somehow. I'm gonna level with you guys. Too short. It's in Meme Wing now. Wait, are you guys in my Discord right now? If so, it's probably nothing for you to see there because it's been dead forever long. Let's just fill this in, fill this in, fill this in, fill this in. You know what? Let's swing in through there. That almost looks acceptable. I'll take it. Whatever. Moving on. And then if we grab the fill tool, grab the pen tool, grab that, make it slightly darker because it's on the other side of the room and the only light is streaming in through there. Fill you in like thus. Almost okay. And then kind of have that gradient from one side to the other in the middle. And if we fill this in kind of green maybe. I'm trying to avoid it anti-aliasing because I hate it when it does that. Select from color that one, and then okay. We just need to grab that one, and then what we need to do is we need to grab the fill tool, gradient, and then just kind of go like so. I'll take it. That looks okay. I accept this. Okay, and zoom out, zoom out, zoom out. Looks okay so far. That's a disappointing thing to see. That's upsetting. And I've lost my stream chat again. Okay, never mind. Well, let me try that again. I see. Okay, that's the problem. Alright, one more try. Select by color. We'll do this one. And we just want to grab the gradient, grab the pen tool, do that, and then slide it across. There we go. Cool. Right, and then turn the glow back on, and now we're in business. Okay, right. That almost looks done. There's just one small thing I need to add, and that's kind of the ceiling. And then we're in business, as far as I'm concerned, because the rest of it is going to be objects that I add separately, and they need to be dynamic. So I need to add them on separately. Remove lightways. It is not dead. It's merely sleeping. It's dead. No, it's dead. It's dead. It's very dead. It's dead as heck. The gradient looks off. In what respect does it look off? Is it because it's like in comparison to the floor, which is a solid color, or because that might be part of the reason. That does not look right at all. Let me fill in these spaces. That looks wrong. Make it slightly lighter than that. That's probably going to be alright. I just need to fill in the spaces. I mean, I'll probably get a lot of these changed. As I say, this is primarily this is just so I have a demo, because this is going to be a kind of more serious project, whereas the other one about Tyler is going to be kind of a more meme game, which I'll publish on like Game Jolt or whatever, or something.io, itch.io, whatever it's called. This is going to be slightly more serious. It's going to be like because it's kind of the House of Cards and Game of Thrones and Stellaris and that shit in one horrible Telltale-esque point-and-click adventure game. Is basically what I'm trying to go for with this, really. But whether it comes out like that is the other question, because it'll probably be absolute jack shit. No, that looks wrong. Alright, good enough. And if we zoom out, No, that looks wrong. Let me fix that. Does the floor need a gradient? If not, they need to do it. What happened to the pitch to pilot thing? Oh yeah, the pitch to pilot thing. Unfortunately, the guy who stole the Inception thing, the Mexican guy who stole Inception, did win in the end. We didn't make top 10. Yeah, I'm afraid so. I'm afraid so. Hate to say it, but we did get knocked out. Fam squad. But that's okay, you know. Better and brighter things. There's always the next fight. You know, you gotta keep your head up, because round the corner, up the street, down the hill, round and round the roundabout, there's gonna be something, and it'll be even better. Unless it's not, in which case it'll be worse, and then I'll hate myself for not doing it. I do appreciate everyone who voted for me, of course. It just wasn't enough to beat the huge support that the other chap got from his vote bots. So we just didn't have the resources to fight that sort of technology. So maybe next time. Yeah, but anyway, more chipper subject. Trying to finish this so I can. Shit. All right, hang on. This is not chipper. It's not a chipper subject for me, because it's trying to make the thing work. I have to admit, I didn't envision the stream being hugely interesting, which is why it's totally dead. In sort of a content respect, but also in a sort of entertainment respect. This is possibly more. Wasn't it called Solace? It had a shitty name. It was what was it called? It was the something media, DFM media. I'm tired at the moment, so forgive me if I got that wrong. But it was something like DFM media, I believe, something to that effect. That's probably wrong, because I'm quite tired. I'm trying to remember the name off the top of my head, but that's not right at all. That's actually completely incorrect. I'll try one more time. I also don't know if the thing's picking me up right now. Change the word bad to amateur. Maybe. Oh, you think of Soul. What's it called? Something. The Dreamer's Guardian. Solmnus, the Dreamer's Guardian, or something. If that's what you're thinking of. I think that's what you're referring to. Solmnus, the Dreamer's Guardian. It was a. It's like Do you know that dream where you are falling? What if I told you that someone was behind that? I mean, I don't know how I could have possibly competed with that. That's a great pitch, honestly. I mean, there's no way I could possibly top that. You know, cracking the mystery of who is behind the dream where you're falling, which literally everyone on planet Earth seems to have. I can't possibly compete with such a brilliant premise. I mean, to be fair, I can't really talk because my one is also just a rip-off of the ABC show Designated Survivor, which, by the way, is a fantastic show and is on Netflix, so give it a watch if you have a chance. But it's I don't know. I mean, I just don't you think you want to explain the idea well enough? Maybe not. Maybe not. It is partially my. It's entirely. The failing is on me, really, because it may well be that I didn't explain particularly well. Because I will say though, the woman in the booth was partially to blame for that, because I told her, you know, I don't know if that went very well. And she said, nah, fam, you got this, my man. I would vote for that. And I was just like, you know what? What do you think, Nick? He was the guy who was in the store with me. Lovely chap, by the way. But he said he thought it went well. He thought it went well as well. So I went with what we had. But you know, maybe you are probably right. I in retrospect, I don't think I explained it very well at all. In future, if I ever do pitch again, I will actually write a script, and I'll work from the script, because I'm good at writing. Well, I'm good at writing everything except scripts for YouTube videos. But I don't know. Next time I pitch a 12-episode TV show to a major international broadcasting corporation, I will keep that in mind. But anyway, this looks basically okay. There won't be anything here. The character's just gonna kind of move here to investigate the window. But there's gonna be a door here, kind of a board for a map. Might put a carpet there. Actually, might put a carpet there. I don't know. I don't know if I'd be able to do that. No, there will be a table in the middle, 2 chairs, and then I'll have a board here and a door here. Okay, I'll do that. Okay, well that's fine. So first we need to go Control I. I'll reshape it to 1920 by 1080, which I could do because I've got my namer. Alright, well, I was going to save it to my boom sprite, so I need to go to make a folder. New folder, America Decides. And then I'll just drop it in there. Demo background, I'll call it. So this is literally just going to be the scene that I put out as a demo. After I finish streaming, I'll probably like slap a main menu on it and call it a day. But cool. Right. Well, now we can jump back into Unity, and then I'll grab the it's literally just called shit. Oops. I placed a shortcut to the folder that I'm in the folder that I'm in. Okay. So we need the demo background. Drop that in there. Okay. Right. Good. Okay. So I'll just drop you here. How's the camera doing? Main camera. Main camera. No, I don't want that. Okay, so delete you. Good. Next, I need to build the nav mesh, so I'll do that now. Nav mesh. Okay, so I need one of those, and I'll call it the demo nav mesh. Add new, and then I need to edit that. Slide the edit colliders around. Drop that. There, drop that. There, drop that. There, drop that. There, drop you there. Drop you there. And good stuff. Right, well that's fine. That's all done. That's finished now. So now that's done, and the collider's all done, I need to actually just shift that one up just a small amount. Okay, cool. Right. So that's the nav mesh. That's the area the player's going to be able to move around in. What I need to do now is I need to actually create the player. So I'll do that next. I'll call it. Now, you play as the President of the United States. I'll just call this POTUS. And I need to give it the tag player, add the player component. Okay. And now I need to attach the idle sprite to it. Drag it up 1. And of course there's that. Okay, I don't know why that's there. Okay, but boy. Okay, right, let's fix it. Where's the bit which lets me get rid of the from grayscale? No, that's not right. Input texture alpha. I don't know. I don't know how to get rid of that. Is that one equally afflicted? I'm trying to tell. First of all, that needs to pivot around the bottom of his feet. That'll be fine. Have that one pivot to the bottom as well. Okay. POTUS left idle. Where's POTUS at? POTUS left. Okay, good. So if we just move the entire thing, the entire business down, maybe that could be an artistic decision. So we'll have the president kind of here. The prime minister needs to be here somewhere else. I'll make a sprite in a minute. So that's the president there. I need to make the animation for him as well. Bob Saget, I cut my tongue. You have my sincerest good. Harry, I'm gonna have to go around against your wishes about the question. I'm getting the N-word and posting the meme anyway. Well, I'm not in my Discord right now, so I guess do what you want. But I will destroy you. Right, left idle. I need to grab that animation. Create. I need idle L. Right, and I'll put the left idle there, and I need to make the walk L. Now these are the only two I'm really going to need to make for now. I might get a bit. It will get upset because I'm going to try and make it go up as well, and it doesn't like going up if you don't have an up animation. Okay, alright. Anyway, there's one other thing I can do, and that's I can make it flip that. Crossfade animation now. Movement sprite changes now. Don't need to animate that. There's the animation controller. Okay, we've sort of got that now. Now I need to just add this, make it that. I can just drag this down here and make it the default. The player is POTUS unless I say otherwise. A scene. Okay, so hopefully, with luck and a fair wind, questioning your sexuality. No cameras wondering. Oh, that's right. I need to set a camera. Okay, I forgot I need a camera. Right. Okay, so if we go back to the scene, make a nav cam. I'll call it a nav cam. Drag it under game cameras. Go to the 3D view. Drag it across, and then we'll turn the size up. Call it 3.2 for sake of. Now, actually, we'll do 3. We'll do 3. So what it needs to do now is we need to unlock horizontal and vertical movement. Target's player. It's going to follow it at 3 speed and play. So this will now render in the. I don't know why it's not rendering. Why is it not rendering? I need to set the camera, don't I? Let's see. Default camera is the nav cam. Oh, I need to set the nav mesh as well. That's the nav mesh there too. What programming language do you know, Harry? None. I know none. I'm making this entirely through Adventure Creator, because Adventure Creator kind of gets rid of the programming for me, because I'm really lazy and also really bad at making programming. Hopefully this will. But I've got the camera. I mean, no cameras rendering. Quite a few: Java, Python, GML, C++. That is 4 more than I will probably ever know. You've got me beat there, fam. So congratulations. You are the winner, and your prize is to die at my hand. I will destroy you. Why is there no camera? No cameras are rendering. Why are they not? Inspector. Webcam. Turn camera on. Play. It's missing the camera. Okay, well it's. Strange. It's not rendering in the cursor, which is concerning me. No good, near as good as I want to be. Well, keep practicing, fam. You'll pull it off. I believe in you. Let me try something. Vertical movement, offset 1, 0. Turn camera off. Oh, camera's rendering. Okay. Turn that off. Okay, let me save the scene, and I'll copy the camera from the other project I'm working on. I'll save it as demo. Let me just open. I'll open the Tyler's Road Trip game, and I'll copy the camera from the scene there. And that's just what I'll do. Yeah, I want to, but I get distracted. But you and me both, fam. I've been there. Now it's gonna have a bit of trouble. I've stopped the tongue bleeding. Well, congratulations, Brendan. We're all very proud of you. It only took you what? Forever? Multiple hours. I haven't thought of something I really want to make. That's also a problem. That's something you need to do too. That's important. If you're gonna make something you need to make something you want to make, fam. Game cameras. Nav cam 1. Is that right? Main camera. Look at. We need to copy that. Let me go back to America to size and I'll copy this camera in. I haven't thought of something I really want to make. Your prize for managing to stop your tongue bleeding, by the way, Brendan, is the total indifference of everyone on the stream. So congratulations, you've earned it. I'd play you a round of applause, but that kind of goes against the whole point of everything. Hello, Penhead. Give me the source, boss. I will not be doing that. Hopefully now that it's copied that camera, it can paste that in. Does it remember the paste? It does not. Alright, okay. Well then, let's try something new. Give me the source mouse. I will not be doing that. Let me try going to the 2D demo, and I'll open the park scene. Let's borrow the main camera from there. Where did I put it? There it is, demo. Right, no source, no money. Precisely. Paste. There we go. Now we're in business. So hopefully, now, that will function. Presumably. Okay. Well, it seems to have forgotten there's a nav mesh. And now it's remembered there's a nav mesh. Oh, I need to set the player start. Alright. That's fine. Right, so if I jump into cameras here, find the nav cam, drop main cameras, under cameras, game cameras, nav cam. Did I offend you? Probably. XD game editor, default camera is the nav cam. Actually, we'll set it to this one. Strange. Okay, well, let me see if I can attach the game camera 2D to it. Game camera 2D. Let's unlock both of those and play. And that's now not rendering anything. Okay, alright. Which is the strange thing of it. I don't really get it. Okay. I'm not really sure what's going on here. Let me see. I'll go back to the other scene. Just kind of copy paste. I'll just copy paste all of the cameras. I'll just copy paste the camera file. Honestly, just copy the camera folder and then go back to my demo scene. Sounds like England is your city. That would be correct. That's very funny. You're funny, very, very funny man. Okay, hopefully that should function. No, that's not what I want. Cameras, game cameras. Alright, well I don't need intro cams 2 or 3 or lunch cam or intro cam 1. Okay. Right, let's try that. Let's see if it likes them apples. I'm gonna guess probably not. No. It did not enjoy those apples in the slightest. No. The game camera is frozen in place. And I don't know how to make it unfrozen in place. So let me put the nav cam into there. See if that has an effect. I'm gonna guess maybe not. My camera's wandering. That's very strange. I'm trying to get the camera. Yeah. Usually this works, which is the strange thing. So I don't really know what the problem is with it here, because usually it'll just happen if I move it in there, but it doesn't seem to be having an effect. Okay. Let me try something. Let's go back to 3D. Okay. Well, ideally, I'd like the camera to actually do jack diddly shit anything. Look at. Turn that off. Oh, well, the camera's following it now, so that's good. Don't know why it's. That's annoying. Okay, well, at least I've worked it out. I've worked it out. Sending this picture of a cat sitting at a table with a pile of pancakes. Jason is no longer your friend. He is no longer persona grata in the United States. In my America, I will not allow it. He is now banned forever. 1.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, 0.6, 0.7. Let's try 1.08, and then I'll set the minimum to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Minus 2, minus 2.1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 2.6, 7, 2.8, 2.9. Let's try setting it to minus 3, minus 2.1, minus 2.2. Pushing it as far as possible, that way I know. Okay. 3.2 is its limit. Let's try 3.1. Okay, 3.1 will be good. Slow the character down. No, I gotcha. It's all good. And then let's see if we can take it to the max. It will actually be animated once I get that done. 5, 6, 7, 3.1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm trying to see how far I can make it go before it stops liking it. Shit. 6, 3.5. 3.5 is as far as it likes to go. Okay. Okay. Alright, well anyway. He's now moving about the scene. And the camera's functional. So that's all that matters. He is outpacing the camera, that's true. Let me see if I can get it to follow him faster. Okay, that might be better. Let's maybe set it to 3.3. Okay, even when he's running, he's we're managing to outpace him. Okay, good. Good, right, well that's done. Good stuff. Well, Idle L seems to be having a funny half hour, because Walk L is just him facing right, which seems strange. So if I go back to 2D, let me see what's the problem here. Animation. Ah, I see. That is a problem. Okay. But why is it like that? Okay, now that is right. He's walking left. But why is it when he goes left, he faces right? That's the next problem. Okay. Window. Animator. Okay, new plan. We need to go into here. Get you. No. Don't. Can't have my laptop turning off. I need it for the stream chat. Let's create an animation controller. I'll call it POTUS control, so to speak. Drag you in there. Drag walk left, walk L. I'll drag idle L in there. And let's find you. Find you. Is it still set to that? Yeah. Walk L is set. So surely just having walk L and idle L should be enough. Right. Okay, yeah. No. Oh, I see. I figured out the problem. Right needs to mirror left. Right, that's the problem. Right. I also need to remember before I forget to set a player start. I'll set the player start to the same place he is already. And I'll have him face kind of that direction. If I can get the thing to turn, which I can't. Okay, that's fine. Let's try that. See if it likes that or not. Possibly not, because sometimes it fucks up with the depth. Okay, well that works. The thing between the legs is throwing me off a little bit, but that'll do. The other problem is without an up animation, it'll just stay in that animation forever unless I tell it to turn off. Well, I can't even tell it to turn off. It'll just do it on its own. So that's annoying. But that's something I can fix later. I'll just make some new animation frames for those. So anyway, this seems to be coming together a little bit. That's fine. I need to make the. I should play music in the back. That way, when it's quiet, you don't just hear your room tone. True. Let me see if I can work that out. Bear with me. I'll go on Epidemic Sound and I'll get some shuffle going. Brendan Schumacher is back. Don't know what we could have done without him. Without our friend Brendan Schumacher. I like this. I'm gonna use these. Oh, hello. Let me just turn you down a little bit, but then I'll turn it all the way up in you. Okay, and play. This is a thing I'm going to use for the intro to... Let me just turn you down a little bit. I'm going to use it as the intro kind of for the MLBB game that I'm working on. I forgot I need to reset the camera stuff. Navcam. But yeah, it's I need to know what the specifics are. I'll just copy the figures. The other thing is, in attempting to stream this music, I may also be fucking up my ability to stream, which will prove interesting. I guess we'll see the results of that in due course. MLB, not Major League Baseball, it's a friend of mine on YouTube who has about 300,000 subscribers. So if he plays the video game, I get bomb-ass sub count, which isn't the reason I'm making the game, but it's nice. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2, 3. Turn the music down a bit, gotcha. There we go. Hopefully that'll be fine. Okay, cool. My ears. I know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just like this music. I've turned it down anyway. Hopefully that should be alright. I'm trying turning it down in... Try turning it down there too. Hopefully that should be fine. That's not how streaming works, but okay. Anyway, let me copy the component, and then I'll just paste it in. I need to figure out how to make that loop for the intro that I'm going to make for the other game I'm working on. But that's all fine. He's navigating the scene. I'll work out the other animation issues later. Kind of play animation clip, walk you on poses, okay. Right, what am I doing? Let me clear the console first. Clear. You're in standby screen, boss. I shouldn't be. Oh, I am. I forgot about that. Yeah, sorry, thank you. I forgot about that. Anyway, that's fixed. What to do now? Ugh. I'm hitting kind of a wall. Yeah, I know, it's gonna fade back into not BRB in a minute. This music is terrible. It's atrocious. What's this one? Hopefully Epidemic Sound is something better for me. Actually, no, better plan. Screw that. New plan. There's this one guy who makes this tabletop music, kind of ambience and stuff, 10 minutes worth each, and I like it. And I'm going to use it for the background. Where's City Under Siege? That's the one I like. That's my favourite. I'll turn it down here too. That way it doesn't overpower things. But yeah, that's one I like, because it kind of... It's mostly ambiance. It's cool. Let me think. I'm trying to think what to do next. If I kind of put one... Play JoJo's ASMR. No, I will not be doing that. JoJo's ASMR is a negative. Oh god, that is quite loud. While I'm here, may as well fix the niggling problem of this. Just to say. Get rid of you. Actually, no. No, I'm not a fan of this, you know. I don't know if I like this. What about... It is literally... Oh boy. I'm very tired. I probably shouldn't be streaming. Let me see. Where is it? That is literally just ambiance. Let's try that. Hopefully this will be less overpowering. Open. Video game OSTs? I could do that. Don't know which OST I would do. Let me try... Well, Zero Escape. Zero Escape OST has been good for me before. Actually, I don't know. I don't know any good OSTs. VGMradio.com. Okay. Okay. Okay, give me a new one. That was atrocious. No, I don't want to download it. Oh, is it streaming it? Okay. I see. I'm not playing Me Like to Be Me Rape. That's not something I'm doing. I can't skip to the end of a stream, unfortunately. That's vexing. Well, this is what you wanted. I don't know what to tell you, fam. Kirby's Adventure Stage Music 1. No, you wanted VGMradio.com, fam. This is the thing that you requested. So it's just Kirby's Stage Music forever. Oh, okay, now it's playing something else. Alright. Anyway. Now, this guy should be kind of grey hair. This guy's kind of greying. Kind of dying. On the inside. Shit, wait. No, that's not right. Two-hour games yet. Stop listing Unturned Let's Plays. I don't play Unturned on YouTube. I do not play Unturned. I will not play Unturned ever on this channel, aside from the 2 times I did play it on this channel. But that's it. That's my limit. Not playing any more Unturned after that. After that, that's my limit. I'll not be playing Unturned again, if that's the implication, because it's not happening. It's not gonna happen. No Unturned for anybody. Nuh-uh. Not in this lifetime. So let me just grab the eraser, shove you out. It's gonna be quite thin, because he's an old guy. He's an old man. Kind of like a lion's mane almost. So if I kind of drop some darker spots here and there. No, I'm not. I just don't like Unturned, I'm afraid. It's just not a very good game, honestly. I mean, it's not a bad. That's unfair. It's not a bad game. It's just it's not really my thing, I guess. It's never really been my thing. It's just kind of boring, as far as I'm concerned. So I'm just kind of taking all of the colours and I'm making them more pale to kind of get across the point that he's very old and becoming gradually disfigured by age. It's a dark, depressing tale of death and mortality, really. Kind of trying to make all the colours more pale to indicate that he's gonna die. Really. This feels like Donkey Kong Country. Spyro the Dragon. I was close. That's Unity Hack. Try again. Okay, well that's fine. He looks faintly like he's about to die, so that'll be fine. Grab you. Slot those like that. It's kind of Rick Harrison ear rape. No. Stop suggesting ear rape. I'm not playing ear rape. I'm not gonna do it. You can't make me. I will never. As long as I live. I refuse. I demand to speak to my lawyer. This is my worst stream I've ever done. Everything in my soul is telling me to just cut off the stream now while I still have some semblance of my dignity left. But I've seen it through this far. I have to complete the task. This music is atrocious. It makes me want to bring my life to an end. Hopefully, God in His mercy will take care of that business for me very soon. Just strike me with lightning and bring it all to a close. Just stop my life. Honestly, stop my life. I want to get off. This sounds like Final Fantasy. Hey, let's go. I'm good at this. And just so you know, I had no idea what it was in advance. It just sounded faintly boss battle-y. Because I'm really smart. Or whatever. Please give me subscribers. I'm dying of a lack of subscriptions. I need the subscriptions to feed my starving family. So a reminder to everyone that you should subscribe to Harris Awesome to help him feed his starving family of African children. Please die, just die, end it, no. Yeah, sorry, Bob Christ, whoever you are, you're getting banned. Get out of my comment section, lol. Go to timeout, my friend. Have fun in timeout. Shut up, lol. Go die. Have fun for the next 300 seconds. No one cares. M0. XT. Some would call that an abuse of executive power, but I don't really give a shit, so go fuck yourself. Anyway, where was I? This looks so wrong in so many ways, but unfortunately I'm too bad at pixel art to fix it, so I'll get someone who actually knows how to make pixel art at some point to, probably for a huge sum of money, to fix these for me, because I have no idea what I'm doing, if I'm being brutally honest with you. Whatever, that'll do. It's good enough. It's good enough as long as it functions. I don't care. It's literally just going to be placeholder graphics for now. Shit. Because I can't draw for shit. I'm not an artist. How much for a Minecraft skin? $200. Okay, that looks almost passable. I'll take it. Might change his tie to the Conservative Party colour. Because our friend, the Prime Minister, is a good Tory. Good Conservative meme man. Meme magnet. There we go. Cool. Well, that'll do. That's good. That's fine. That looks nice. How much for a Minecraft skin? $420. Too many dollars. I swear in like 300 seconds as soon as he comes on untimeouted. Best I can do is 25. No. Get a job. Alright, well that's fine. What we need to do now is we need to go Control-I, 300. Actually, no, that's wrong. Love the mix of shading and non-shading. I'm not very good at art. Please leave me alone, I'm sorry. Oh, fuck, I did that again. I need to erase this. Not letting that mistake again, my friend. Good lord, no. Told the Queen won the British election. She always wins the British election. She's the Queen. She can make Parliament do whatever she wants, so she always wins. Oh, that's fine, that's done. So if we go ahead and we do get rid of you. Actually, to be fair, we could just go with that at the moment, because he's just going to be stood there as an NPC. So we'll go with that for the moment. That'll do for now. Just drag that in, grab that. Grab that shit B. Wherever I put it. Where did it get saved to? President sprite facing left. Okay, well it should be there. There he is. It's just I got confused because he's an older looking... He's an older version of the president. Okay, that'll do. I'll create an empty. I'll call it an NPC. Attach the Prime Minister to it. Wherever that is. I forgot, it's still pivoted to the middle. I need to fix that. Cool beans. Let me grab the Prime Minister, bring him up to level 2. I need to make this. Can I get a boneless? Yes. Wait, is it a song of Metal Gear Solid? Oh, Sons of Liberty. Okay. Yell Dead Cell. Alright. Fair use, I'll take that. I'll accept it. Right, so what do I need to do now? I'll just make a new folder for the Prime Minister animated. PM and M. IDLL. This sounds like Final Fantasy again, I might be wrong. Still says Metal Gear Solid. I suppose I'll find out from Rod in a moment. Actually, no. It might be a bit chipper for that. He doesn't need a walk animation right now, we'll leave it be. I need convincing to continue Ace Attorney 2. I'm stuck and I need some light of hope. Yes. Ace Attorney 2 sucks. Basically all the way through. Up till Case 4. And then Case 4 is the greatest, the single best case in Ace Attorney ever. Which makes up, almost makes up for the game. Harry, got on Facebook, you little shit. No, I will not. I bet it's a song from Toohoo. It might be. Harris, hi, love you, I do. That's lovely. It is Toohoo. You're right. You're right. Well done. Team Shanghai Alice. That's a weird name. Let me just drop that in there. Right, what was I doing? I can't even remember. What are this Prime Minister's views on fox hunting? He doesn't really give a shit about if you want to hunt fox or not. Hunting the peasantry, now we're talking. Alright, let me see. I need to check this chat, because I need him to flip his... I need to flip him so right mirror's left. Alright, fine, I'm just going to call you and send you abuse there. Okay. Do your worst, I'm not afraid of anything. I needed a surname for the Prime Minister.
VGMradio.com, playing the hits, and all of those other songs too.
Guys, I need a surname. If you want to give me one, I would much appreciate it, because I need to think of one. Tell you what, Carpenter. Carpenter will be the surname of this Prime Minister. Prime Minister Carpenter. I like that. I like the surname Carpenter, it's nice. April's. Prime Minister April's? I don't know. I don't know. Fuchus, Dingus, Reesmog. You guys come up with really great suggestions. Hang up the call. I'm not being called right now. Voice call from Philippe. Listen, Phil, my friend. What you forget is that I have my phone set to Do Not Disturb. So it's literally... it's not even ringing. I'm slightly concerned about what you're saying there. It's not sure how to feel about that. Right, let me grab the on start. There. Fill that in so that the Prime Ministerial character, that guy, is animate him so he's facing... no, don't face an object. Face direction I want him to face. Right. I sang up the call. I'm not in a call. I'm not in a call, anyone. Christ, this is, my stream's being raided by micronationalists. Okay. Right, let's try something. Well, I'll just know that I want to shout in this abuse at you. Leave your imagination to fill it in. I think I have an inkling. I think I can work it out. Have fun in France. You sad, sad man. Now it just looks pensive. Like he's just looking out the window, like, just kind of staring lifelessly into the void. Well, I'll leave you be, Mr. Prime Minister. I'm sure you're very busy running the UK. I'll just be over here, ruling the free world. This is really bad spread. Thanks, Harry. Have fun in the US, you terrible person. Kill yourself. Jared from Subway. No, I will not be adding Jared from Subway to this game. That would ruin the humor. Not the humor, the severity. Know that no one will care or ever love you. I know that. You don't. You're telling me stuff I already know. I know. Nothing I do will ever matter. My life is meaningless. I should honestly just end my own life, quite frankly. I should just fucking end it, mate. Honestly. Subhuman minister. Okay. He is a subhuman minister. He does look like he's about to fucking die. You okay there, Mr. Prime Minister? Mr. Prime Minister? He looks like he's gonna die. Okay. Well, I'll leave him to it. I'm sure he's very busy. Anyway, I'm done with that now. Why is he not rotating on the start? Because he's not told to face right. That explains it. Alright. Except memes. He's on life support. No. Life support implies that my life is worth leading. When as a matter of fact, it would be much easier if I just died. He's gone. He's literally thin. He is broken. This is Sonic the Hedgehog, that I can tell you. That's wrong. It is not Rayman 2. That is from Sonic Adventure DX. Why are you such an autist in denial? That's a very interesting assertion coming from the autist in denial. Moving on. Yeah, theme of Dr. Eggman. There you go. Sonic Adventure. Theme of Dr. Eggman. I told you. No one believed me. I was right. What I don't understand is why it's rotating halfway and then stopping. Oh. Try that. Maybe that'll work. Say what you will about the Sonic series, it does make some decent music occasionally. There we go. There you are, Mr. Prime Minister. How are you doing today? Hey, look, it's the thumbnail! Okay, no. How's everyone feeling about Sonic Mania? No. I will not be playing that when it comes out. Give the Minister life alert. Dear Mr. Prime Minister, your country is meaningless and will never achieve anything. Get a job, lol, bye. And then I'll just stand there and feel miserable about his life. Just hang at the edge of the screen. It is the best walking animation, thank you. I know, I made it myself. It's beautiful. Right, now that he's done, let's give him a speech. Speaking. Let's let him speak so he actually has things to say. We need a walk-to marker. Let me make one. Marker. PM Mark. Prime Minister Markiplier. Can you imagine? What a disaster that would be. First of all, they shouldn't let an American be Prime Minister of the UK. Secondly, my stream chat is actually cancer. But that's okay, because this is just not good, is it, guys? This is not okay. PM Mark, let's drag you in there. Right, well, now he has a hotspot. Okay. My first thought hearing this would be Undertale, but it's not Undertale. Make him say Geico saves you 50% more or more on car insurance. You don't need to post it twice, I saw you the first time. Okay. Alright, well, anyway, that's fine. That was very short. That is Final Fantasy, I'm pretty sure. I don't know why you're just reciting information about Croats. Geico saves you 60% or more on car insurance. My stream chat is broken. My stream is broken. My life is broken. Nothing I've ever done will matter. 60% of it. Stop, please. Please stop. You're giving me an aneurysm. I'm a Crow nationalist, right? I suppose this is, what I deserve. I had this coming. That was a different guy. XD. Sure enough. Let's see if we can make his hotspot do anything. So it's use interaction. It's a talk. So I want to walk to marker. Let's create interaction. That's enabled. There's the interaction. So the dialogue will be Prime Minister saying, Geico saves you 15% or more on car insurance. Let me drop you in there so it actually has space. Then we need to make a conversation. And that conversation is going to be called PM Conv for future reference. A new dialogue option, I'll call it. The first one will be any ideas, because they're trying to escape the room. Does that make sense? Any ideas? Add new dialogue option. The second one will be... Is it not Geico? Mr. Prime Minister, I'm afraid you've tested positive for swag. No, I'm out of ideas. I'll make some more later. Because I'm lazy right now and I don't feel like it. Right, we need dialogue. So open a new conversation. And it will be the PM Conv there. We'll override the options. So that's a no. That sounds like Sonic the Hedgehog. Geico, okay. I'm still good at pronouncing Geico. We'll drag this up. Slot you in there. And then we'll clean that up. Next we wanna let me check the stream chat. I can't check the stream chat. Okay, I'll check later. I flinked into the wrong one. Okay, fine. It's jazz. As a film sport with lactose rights in the 60s, get out of here, Sonny. Do you support the Kekistan movement? No. Alright, let's see how it likes that. Harris, no one likes you, LOLXD. Yeah, you're telling me something I already know there, Ned. Good job. You're really, really funny. Alright, well, it's not picking up the hotspot. Okay, right, new plan. Because the hotspot is connecting, but it doesn't have the... Let me add the box glider. Try that one. No, still not picking him up for some reason. Strange. New plan. What if? Here's the thought. I'll just make a new hotspot and I'll put it over the top of them. Why don't you support the Kekistanis under normie oppression? I've got a job, man. I don't give a shit. I have a real job, so I don't need to care. Sorry. Hate to spoil your fun, but no one who actually cares. Right, then I need to drag the interaction in. Right. Walk to the marker and play. No. Normanian genocide during the Kekoman Empire. Get a job. Is my response to you. I don't even know what that means. You're just speaking French. Ah! There we go. Well, it still says PM spot, so we need to fix that. I'll call it Prime Minister Carpenter. That way it'll flag up as that. And then when I press play, it still says PM spot. I will not be doing that. I will not be subscribing. I need to reset this so it says Prime Minister Carpenter. It's literally, it's not changing there. There we go, now we're in business. Play. West Korea strong, Chem99. Stressed Korea wonk. And to both of you, I would say get a job, which has become my catchphrase now. But in your case, I really do think you should get a job. Gecko saves you 15% or more on car insurance. I'm sorry? I mean, what can I do for you, Mr. President? Alright, we'll need to fix that. Till next time. I'm not exactly going anywhere. That's funny. Really funny dialogue from the Harry Awesome video game. Display information for every tool user skips it. Mouse clicks. Speech versus becoming strong text. Okay. Jobs of people with lives and girlfriends. I only have neither of those things. I only have the job part. I haven't got the life part or the girlfriend part yet. I'm working on that. Geico saves you 50% or more on car insurance. I'm sorry? I mean, what can I do for you, Mr. President? Any ideas? Unfortunately, the taxpayer pays me to break the country, not escape from dimly lit rooms on war-torn planets. So that's a no. That's a show me something and I'll give input on it, rather than just give you a blank solution to all your problems. Our problems. Leave. Until next time. I'm not exactly going anywhere. Really hilarious. How long did you plan this out, Harry? I didn't. That's all. I didn't really think this through, making this game. It doesn't seem to have picked up the subtitle shit. Seems very strange. Ah! No, that's wrong. There we go. Try that. Sunshine Craigasm. No. West Korea is better than the GUM. That's true. That's true. Geico saves you 50% more on car insurance. I'm sorry? I mean, what can I do for you, Mr. President? There we go. Now I can actually read it. Misspelled, unfortunately. The taxpayer pays me to break the country and escape to the water planets. So that's a no. That's a... Show me something I'll give you input on it rather than just give you a blanket solution to your problems. Our problems. Leave. Till next time. I'm not going anywhere. Okay. Let me rename POTUS so it says... I need the surname for the president as well. President... That was better than Harris. It's the West is like there. I see. You're a funny man. President Cornelius. No. President Donkey Kong. Because his face looks like a mess. You do not get to make suggestions anymore, Ned. Your suggestion rights have been revoked. I think we should introduce a tax that makes Kansas pay 100%. Okay, goodbye, Brendan. Are you guys 12 or some shit? Probably. I can't remember. When two communities collide. Who came up with the idea for the B-movie cast? That would be Skyfall. Skyfall was when I came up with that idea. He dragged Anthony and I along for the fun. I'm 13 and a half. I would never have guessed. I didn't come up with the idea for the B-movie cast, actually. I gave significant input thereupon. But I didn't actually come up with the idea. I believe he did. I'm trying to recall. I'm actually quite tired. Sorry. Rabbit-dack. This is disheartening in the extreme. Anyway, I need to do more things now. So, the Prime Minister's dialogue is done. Which is decent progress for this. I feel like you're shifting blame to Skyfall to push from your memory. Maybe. It might actually be that. President suggestions, what will we do now? Yawn of the year, thank you.
Enjoy listening to VGM Radio? Consider donating a small amount to help pay for it. Go to VGMradio.com to learn more.
Oh, I liked Phoenix, right? This would be Mega Man, I believe. Not Gelato Beach for Super Mario Sunshine, that's for certain. This thing needs to catch the hell up. President Donald J. Suggestions. This is why I don't ask my stream chat for suggestions anymore. That's the last time I'll ask you guys for advice. Anyway, I'll keep going until we're getting close to 1 AM anyway, so I might call it a day there. I did more than I expected to get done. Mega Man 2, probably. Anyway, that's more than I expected to get done in one session, so I'm gonna leave it there. I'm getting quite tired, and also I don't really feel like working. So I'm done. Name the game Harris Awesome, CEO of Gecko, an epic game, and dies in the end. Ha 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 ha. And on that note, I'm gonna end the stream. Goodbye.